Hi, and thanks for joining me. My name's Walt Bayliss. I'm the owner of the Rep1 software program and GoGeo software, and I want to thank you for joining me here. I promise not to take too much of your time. I know you're busy. We designed Rep1 a few years ago to be a social listening tool. In other words, if somebody mentions your name or your brand or your products out on the web, we wanted to be able to spot that, alert you to it, and so that you could deal with that situation. Over the years, what we've found is that some of our customers have found incredibly good use of the Rep1 software for also being able to generate social leads with people that are actively looking for your brand and your products right now. To that end as well, we've added a massive update to the software to bring in all of the review platforms that we're so used to. So Google reviews, Facebook pages and groups, LinkedIn, TripAdvisor, Yelp, being able to bring those into one dashboard. So I promise not to take too much of your time, as I mentioned, but I want to show you all three of those systems in under 5 minutes so that you can see Rep1 for yourself and how you can protect your reputation, generate leads, and manage all of your reviews and customer feedback in one dashboard, in one portfolio. Plus, at the end, we'll make a special offer for you to make it a no-brainer to get set up and running with Rep1. Let's have a look at the system. I'll show you those three areas, and then we'll talk about that special offer. So within the Rep1 dashboard, one of the things that you look for is to be able to set up and monitor those alerts where we're doing that social listening. So I mentioned there's three areas. There's the social listening for any mentions of your brand names or products. We're going to talk about lead generation, and then we're going to talk about managing all of your review sites in one dashboard. So let's start with the monitoring side of things. You can see I've got all of our different brands there. I've even got my personal name set up. So if anybody mentions anything about my name, and I've deleted for today, but I can go and see some of the archived results there. Anytime that anything's been mentioned that includes my name, it's going to come through. You get an instant notification about that. So that's all part of the system. My wife actually has an account set up and monitors our children's names in our local school and our local council. So you can monitor for anything. So let's set something up. One of our other brands, I'll create a new topic and we'll go from there and show exactly how it would work. We've just created a new brand called PRage. So I'll set that up and we'll do this as our domain name or as our keywords. So PRage. Like that. So obviously I can have lots more keywords, but that's just our brand. We want to see if anything's showing up there. We can have exclusions. So if you have, for example, a brand name that has a politician's name, the same surname or something, you may choose to exclude certain keywords so they don't show up in your alerts. So I wanted to do this quickly, but this is how easy it is to set it up. We can choose the sources. So literally, Rep1 is listening where people are talking. So we want to make sure that we've got everything covered there. You can look in different languages, whatever language you've got coming through for the information about your business and about your brand. And then we set this to get notifications. How often do we want them? Do we want a daily digest, weekly updates, or as they arrive? And that's it, 1, 2, 3, 4. And we've set up a brand alert. That can be your keywords, your phrases. You can see immediately that we've got 38 results there. We have more coming through, 47 now. And I can see we've got YouTube reviews. This is a new release for us. So we've got lots of new stuff coming through, blog posts, that kind of thing. So we can literally come in and see what's being said about our brands in one easy to view screen. So you can click and see exactly what's being said. You can open that domain and find out, what's being said about your product. And the cool thing is you can interact. So I've never seen this person before, but here's an ability or a chance for me to interact with this particular person and find out what's happening with that particular site and what's being said about my product. So that's how easy it is to set up alerts for your brand. And now this is listening wherever people are talking. You can see those there, and we've set up the notices so you can monitor your brand, your products, your company, your people, your competitors. And that's what we wanted to show you with the monitoring side of things. So that's part one. Part two is this lead generation. So if we wanted to look, for example, and I'm going to do this with some example, we might have a dentist in Chicago, like that. Dentist in Chicago. When I search in Google for a dentist in Chicago, I get these results. And if you're one of these dentists in Chicago, you're coming up in these searches. So what if we had this particular company as our example that we're going to talk about? So the Chicago Dental Studio, that will do, something like that. what if I was to set this up to look for alerts if people were talking to their social circles about a dentist in Chicago? Now, that could be a builder in Sydney, a Thai restaurant in London, a landscape gardener in the suburb that you are. So we can set this up to be anything specifically to your company, to your location. And so the way we would do that, it's the same process, but we set up a leads campaign. So we have leads for dentist. And now what we do is we set these keywords up in such a way that we mirror what people are typing on social media. So we've all done it, I think, where we've asked our friends, hey, does anyone know of a good restaurant in Sydney? Or can anybody recommend a good place for a back massage in wherever? So you ask your social circles, and that's how we set this up. So we can set these keywords up to be monitoring. So we say good dentist in Chicago, or recommend a dentist in Chicago. And what will happen now, again, we can get all our sources, etc., and we want those notifications as they arrive. And then if somebody tweets or somebody mentions it on a social site and they type in those exact words, hey, does anybody know a good dentist in Chicago? You're going to get the alert straight away. Good dentist in Chicago. There we go, straight away. Good dentist in Chicago. So these are mentions in social media of exactly those phrases, okay? And so imagine if you had set it up that you were getting an alert when somebody mentioned, hey, does anybody know a good dentist in Chicago, and you wanted to get those business leads. You would get the notification, you would automatically be able to reply to that person, and you'd be able to say, hey, I heard you're looking for my particular business in this location. Let me know if I can help, bring in this alert, and we will give you 5% off your bill or something like that. So you can set this to be now passively sitting in the background looking for these leads. And if anybody mentions your brand, or somebody says to their friends, hey, who knows of a good builder in Sydney? Does anybody know of a good chiropractor in London? Can anybody recommend an accountant in Melbourne? Whatever the business type and the location, we set that up to be a lead generation tool. It sits in the background, and now you can be generating leads when people are looking. Okay, and so we've talked about monitoring our brands. We've talked about being able to see when people mention our keywords. We've talked then about being able to set that up as a passive lead generation system. And now we talk about that last one where we can monitor all of our brands and all of our review sites in one location. So if you've got a Google reviews page or Facebook pages or groups or LinkedIn or Yelp or TripAdvisor, you can connect them here and you can manage all of your brands and all of your review pages from one central dashboard. And again, you get alerted if anything's noticed, if anything changes. So you can set up your Facebook pages and groups, you can set up your Google alerts, Google My Business system, you can set up your LinkedIn, TripAdvisor, Yelp systems, all in one dashboard. And again, it gives you that central place of control. So that's the way that we can set up the Rep 1 program to be monitoring for leads, monitoring for mentions of your brand, and also being able to then manage all of your review systems from one dashboard. So I hope you're able to see that we can protect your reputation. If anybody mentions anything online about you, your brand, your product, your company, your competitors, your key personnel, heck, even your kids, we can find it online immediately. So that's step number 1. Step 2, the social lead generation system. Wow. How about being able to immediately pick up whoever's looking for your brand or online? That's part of our Rep 1 platform now, and you're able to take advantage of that. And thirdly, being able to have your complete reputation suite in one dashboard right there in front of you. Now the special offer. If you'd like to get started after watching this short presentation, we'd love to have you on board. And as our special offer, we'd like to offer you our Platinum Concierge service, which is normally valued at $497 for free. What that involves is us completely setting up the system for you. Once you get started, we'll set up your alerts, we'll set up your keywords, we'll set up the monitoring email addresses, we'll take care of everything and just deliver you back a working system so that you can be up and running with Rep 1 quickly. We literally take the hassle away. That's what we call our Platinum Concierge. It's normally $497, but because you've watched this presentation, we'd like to offer you that for free. So below this video is a button for you to be able to get started. Choose the monthly option or save with our annual option, and the Platinum Concierge setup bonus is yours for free. Click now, get started, and we'll have Rep 1 up and running for you straight away.